Hey everyone, welcome back to Mod Life Season 2, SpaceLife. And since last episode, I've been doing some work, a little bit of testing around the base. I jumped in today after last episode and had some problems looming about. One of them was this, the elevators from open blocks. If you guys notice, I got this little opening here to fall down through the bottom. I was using a portal at the end of last episode, but that was mainly because these things were not working, and I couldn't figure it out why. Then I did a little looking, some researching, and I found out that these were actually using experience in the newer version of open blocks, because I did update it. So that was, oh hey buddy, how you doing? How'd you get in here anyway? Jabba, get him! Thank you, boy. Boy. Appreciate it, Jabba. I don't even know your gender, but anyway, get over here. There you go. Stay in the middle of the room and continue stay sitting. But yeah, they were taking my experience. I really didn't even notice it was stealing it away from me, but that option is changeable in the config file, so I went ahead and changed it back because I like the way it works like this. I prefer it that way. So I need to go ahead and fix this. Let's see, maybe there, and let's see, we need two there we go, that one's fixed. That wasn't much of a problem. And then this one goes, oop, not there, oop, oop. So there was another problem we had since the last episode. Like I said, there was some FPS issues when I logged in, and oop, come on, there you go. Wait, did I get that right? And right now I'm still getting a little lowered frame rate, which I'm not really happy about. No, I didn't. Oh, they weren't placing, okay. There we go, that's better. So yeah, a little lowered frame rate, which is something I'm not very happy about. So if you guys notice, I went ahead and I picked up all of the energy cubes. I placed them in this strong box here, including my elite energy cube. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to max this guy out, and we'll just use that. Maybe do two of them. We might max out two of them. Now these that have energy in them, I am still going to use them though. I'm gonna drain the power out of them, and we'll try to use what power we do have. So that is looking pretty good. What I'm gonna do is probably try to see about hooking all of these cables up together and seeing if that'll work. I'm starting to believe the suggestion or the tip that I had that someone said they lagged out their world and it like corrupted or something because they had too many of these universal cables here. So I'm starting to believe that might be true. Now, I also said last episode that I was going to show you guys what I was working on. I didn't because my elevators weren't working. I didn't have any experience to use them, so that's why I didn't show you guys. But this is what I've been working on right here. Nice big open room, which we'll be getting to very soon. I can only guess you guys know what color that level's going to be. But today, what I want to do to help solve some of our energy problems is make something that should help us transport it a little bit easier without so many cables, and that would be a Tesseract from Thermal Expansion. So let's get started on that. We should have a decent amount of materials to get started making this. We're going to need Enderium, hardened glass, diamonds. I think I already have some hardened glass, to be honest. Yep, plenty of hardened glass. Let me actually put that in my inventory so I just know. Alright, so we're going to need these Enderium ingots, and in order to make those, we need Enderium blend and pyrotheum dust. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up some of this, which is going to require coal? Pulverized? Or did I do that already? Well, we got some pulverized tin. I think I'm going to need that too. Yeah, I think I need that. So let me go ahead and put that in the pulverizer real quick. And close out of that. Let's go back to the Tesseract. I think if I jump in here, I think I needed it for the Enderium blend. Right. So we need pulverized shiny metal, tin, pulverized tin, and then a resonant ender bucket. That'll give us 4 Enderium blend. Alright, so I need shiny metal. Do I even have anything like that? Shiny? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now, I know we can get this from ferrous ore. We have a 10% chance of pulverizing it and getting that from ferrous, which I have left in my network, thankfully. Hopefully we can get something out of this. Alright, now, whoa, power going down, not good. I really don't want to plug in these all the way to turn on all the machines. The thing's going to drain like crazy. So what I'm going to do for now is put that there. That should, yep, keep that filled. Nice. Alright, so that should slowly drain down. Another thing I might wind up doing to replace these on level red, I'm going to have to do some testing on it because I'm still getting, like I said, a little FPS problems, and I'm not sure why. What if I did that? Would that help? No, that actually lowered it. I think that's actually supposed to, you know, get a little bit of help from your graphic card. I'm not sure, honestly. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull, you know, we'll get about another 2 pieces out. There we go. Call it quits on you. And let's get the ferrous going. Hopefully we can get some pulverized shiny metal going. Now we just need some ender pearls. I'm going to grab 8 for now. We got 8 left. I've been trying to keep up with my ender lily farm. So we'll put these in the magma crucible. We'll get these melted down into buckets. So we'll have to grab some of those. Let's grab 4 buckets for now. Okay, this is not exporting. We need this to export down and accept from the top. There we go. Resonant ender coming in. Put our buckets up at the top. That'll give us a resonant ender bucket. Nice. Alright, so we should be able to craft 1 in just a minute if we can. Yep, there we go. Nice. Pulverized shiny metal. Nice. Looking good so far. Alright, so we'll put that there. Pulverized tin. Resonant ender bucket. 4 Enderium blend. Awesome. So now we should be able to craft that pyrotheum. Where are you? Wait, oh. My bad. How much of this stuff do I want? Because this stuff is supposedly really, really cool. For now, I'll take 8. And if we combine this in the induction smelter with the Enderium blend, we'll get ourselves Enderium ingots. We should. Good, another pulverized shiny metal. I'll take that. And we are out already. Wow. That really didn't do much. Alright, well anyways, that gave us 4 Enderium ingots. Awesome. So doing that one more time, we should have enough to craft ourselves 2 Tesseracts, which is kind of what I'm aiming for at the moment. Hopefully we can get some more later on, but for now, 2 is what I'm going to need. I might try to hook most of this up with like hardened energy stuff, I'm not sure. Because I'm getting a little worried about this universal cable. As much as I love it, and it works with everything, it's great. But I really don't want the FPS problems. Alright, there we go. So we got 8 Enderium ingots. We should be able to go ahead and craft up our Tesseract now. Wait, what? Oh, everything's in my inventory. Duh. There we go. So there's 2 Tesseract frames. Those are empty. But now we need to fill this guy up. We got to put it in a fluid transposer with the last remaining ender pearls that we have. 8 of them. So in order to fill those up, we need 4 each. Good lord. These things are expensive. Alright, let's get those out. That way we don't waste any of this stuff. So just to get 2 of these, it's costing me 16 ender pearls. That is crazy. Alright, we'll let that do its thing and finish up. Let's see if we can't put you there. That way this guy gets some power as well and speed up a little bit. Hopefully this will have enough power to finish its cycle. Looks like this is done, so that's enough for 2 Tesseracts. Looking good so far. Let's see, let's go ahead and pull 1 more out. I'll go ahead and give you some power too. Why not? Boom. There we go. Actually, did seriously placing that down increase my FPS? Wow. I'm not understanding what's going on right now. There's some weird stuff going on, guys. I have no clue. Alright, anyway, yeah, and all the other stuff on my computer is actually turned off at the moment, like closed out. There's no programs running or anything, so. Let's see, Tesseract. There we go. So we just need some silver. Boom. And bam. 2 Tesseracts. Awesome. So now I'm going to get you guys picked up out of the way. You know, I hate to do this. I think what I'm going to do is probably delete all of this and see what happens. I hate doing that. I really do. But I think if I did it, I might do it individually. So let me go ahead and put everything back into the network real quick, including those that... I'm going to hold on to the Elite Energy Cube and probably one of the full Advanced Energy Cubes. Let's hold on to the Tesseracts. We don't want to delete those. So I'll hold on to one of these. So those 2. And I'm just going to start deleting these, even the ones with power in them. I know you guys are going to be like, but it's a waste. I'm testing, guys. I want my FPS problems to be fixed. And if this doesn't fix it, well then, yeah, well, whatever. Surprisingly enough, that actually went up by... Wow. You guys won't believe me when I just did that. I actually went up 30 FPS. Okay. Guys, I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's boggling my mind. I'm serious. It went up another 30 FPS. Oops, not a screenshot. Right there, if you guys notice, it was spiking up to about 80, like right there, which is usually when I poke it at. 80. It actually went up to about, yeah, there, 92, and it was up to about 100 there for a minute. So I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't. But for now, let's go ahead and get these guys hooked up. Let's see, maybe redstone energy. Let's do energy conduits. Let's see, 400 RF per tick. Redstone energy conduit. This is going to require redstone, but I don't think my core's actually gotten to the redstone level yet because I haven't seen any come in. I'm getting, this is what I call a little low on redstone, under 1,000 pieces. So I'm getting a little worried about it. So I might do an upgraded version of the energy conduit. So what is that? Oops, the hardened energy conduit. This requires Invar, leadstone. Yeah, I think we'll go this. Ooh. You know, I think it's just going to be cheaper to go the other way now. It just requires 6. I think it's cheaper to go the other way. Let's see, redstone energy conduit. Yeah, see, that just takes electrum, so we'll need to combine gold and silver, which I have plenty of. I lost a good amount of it when I was making the energy cubes, but that's alright. Sugar canes are looking pretty good. Just noticed that. Alright, so we need some silver as well. Hey, that doesn't look too bad. I think, was it a stack of silver? Or was it a 1-to-1 ratio? I think it might have been 1-to-1. Let's find out real quick. I'm going to go ahead and place this guy back. There we go. That'll get some power going. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Awesome. So we got some electrum ingots coming in. We'll go ahead and combine those up with some glass, some hardened glass. Let's see, right here. Place those guys like so. We got 36 of those so far. I think I might have actually had some in my network already, which is quite alright. Let's grab a stack of redstone. Place that in our magma crucible. I really need to get all this power going again. So there we go, redstone energy conduits. Alright, I'm going to let this do its stuff real quick, guys. I'm going to get a few more things set up, and then we'll be right back. Alright, guys, and we're back. And it's been some time since the last recording segment. I actually had to go back and rewatch it to see what all I was working on. After I finished that segment and that little bit of recording where we made our Tesseracts and such, I actually was not feeling so well and managed to come down with the flu. So I was down for over a week, didn't want to even really get out of bed. My head was splitting the entire time. I had crazy headache, and thankfully now I'm feeling better, so we are back to it. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I've done since the last segment, which is actually quite a bit. We got quite a few redstone energy conduits made up. I went ahead and replaced all the universal cable down here with the redstone energy conduits, and for now, let me show you guys down here on level yellow. This is our hydrogen generator room, which we'll get to in a minute. I wanted to show you guys that I went ahead and replaced all of the universal cable down here as well with redstone energy conduits. So that's what I'm going to be using. Seems to have decreased my frame rate, or I'm sorry, not decreased, increased my frame rate quite a bit. So I'm actually right now running about 120 FPS, which is kind of where I average it because it kind of peaks there at times. Generally, when I don't have F3 up, it peaks there. So here's our hydrogen generator room. I'm leaving these in here for the time being, and I'm probably going to rework how I have this set up. Let me turn this down. That does get very loud. I think I'm going to probably put either redstone energy cells here in the corner where the power is at, or energy cubes and have it feed down, like the power cables feed down under the floor instead of through the ceiling here, because as you can see we got the sand from the cactus farm, which isn't really fun to work with, so gonna have to be working with that in just a moment. And here, this is where we're gonna have our power storage and transfer. So this is how we're gonna be transferring our power. Been trying to work on designs for this room. It's kind of a little I don't know, problematic for me for a while there. I really had some awesome ideas in store for this, but really didn't work out too well. I really wanted to get what is that? What kind of, is it liquefied ender? This stuff? Resonant ender, sorry. I wanted to get some resonant ender, or the bucket version of it like we have up in our ender farm, or ender lily farm. And I wanted to place it all around with glass, like right here in between all of the black charcoal blocks here. I wanted to glass in between all of that with the ender behind it flowing to make it look like a giant Tesseract. I thought that would be really cool, but unluckily, the resonant ender flows kind of like lava, so it only flows like 3 or 4 blocks, and this room is a little too large for that. Now, granted, I could make it smaller, but it still would kind of be a little bit of a problem to make it flow right, so for now, I'm just going to have it set up like this. Maybe eventually, if I get enough ender pearls, we'll set this room up like that. I think it would be pretty cool, but let's go ahead and get this room set up. I need some more oxygen, which looks like is probably still upstairs. Right here. Yep, there it is. And we don't have any power, so let's go ahead and get that set up real quick while we replace our tanks. There we go. Now, I do want to try and get this set up to where the... You guys are noisy. To where it'll automatically refill that for us. But let's go ahead and get down here and set up our power. This guy's still running, which is kind of cool, I guess. Let's see. Let's set this up. Do I want to put him right there? Kinda don't mind that. Let's put him right here in the corner. I think that'll be fine. Alright, so I'm going to set this up on frequency number 3 for now. And we'll set this to power. Actually, we'll set this to main power. Main power. Alright, so let's save that frequency. Frequency 3, configuration. So I want this to kind of, since goes off screen there, so I can't really see that. So that's item mode. Fluid mode, energy mode. So I don't want sending energy, I kind of want just receiving energy. Receiving items and energy. I guess we'll just set it to receiving all. Sending none, because we don't want it to send anything out, we just want it to receive, so. Alright, that'll be good there. Let's head back downstairs. And I think for now, because we're going to try and hook this up under the, oops, wrong room. For now, we're going to just hook it up in here. So that way we can have access to some power. So let's see. I think for now, let's grab a redstone energy conduit, place it there. As you can see, it connects to the universal cable just fine. And we'll just place a Tesseract right there. So we'll just click the main power, save frequency, sending energy, receiving all, which is, I guess, fine there. And let's check our network. Make sure everything's being powered. It's not. Why aren't you being powered? Wait a minute. Did I set that up wrong? Come here, you. What are you doing? Sending energy, receiving all. Set frequency, main power 3. Why aren't you working? Should be working. Oh, let me fix this real quick. This should be working. Alright guys, I guess it was because I didn't actually set the frequency here. There we go. Now it should be working. Now we got power up here. Alright, so this is going to be our power source for our machine room. And I'm going to have this all reset up a little bit later on, a little bit more efficiently down here. Let's see. Let's get up here. Now there's a few more things I want to get made up real quick. I want to make up some hardened energy cells. So let's see what we can do. Let's see. We got some more hardened glass made. Let's actually leave that there. Actually, no, we don't want hardened. We want a redstone energy cell. My bad. Alright, so we're going to need redstone energy cell frame. We're going to need hardened glass, electrum, which I made up some more, and a diamond. So I'm going to want to make up... I think I'm going to make up about 6 of these. Actually, I might go with 8. Let's start off with 8, which was actually perfect. We just ran out of electrum. Cool, so I'll have to make up some more, unless I have some. Ah, good, I had another stack in here. Good. Alright, we'll put that away. Our network for when we need this. Now we just need a ton of redstone, which we don't have a whole bunch left. My quarry did finish, so we don't have any more stuff coming in, and that is all the redstone that I have left, which is after making all that redstone energy conduit that I have. Of course, we do have this all filled up, ready to go for us, so what we got to do is put our redstone energy cell frames in here. And this will start slowly working and draining. I think this is going to use up about 4,000 mil buckets for one redstone energy cell. These are going to hold quite a bit of power, hopefully. I'm hoping that this transfers over into the redstone flux, the RF, pretty well. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and get these all made up real quick and reroute the power down there in our hydrogen generator room. And once I'm done with that, we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I was just cooking up some lead here in a furnace real quick. I know that's inefficient, but I just need a little bit to get me going here and finish off our redstone energy cell frames. So I went ahead and already made up 10 redstone conductance coils, which require a piece of electrum in the center and redstone in the one of the opposite corners. So here we go, redstone energy cell. Now we can make up 10 of these guys. Awesome. Some of you guys might be wondering why I need 10. Well, I like to have a lot of power, which was kind of the reason why I wanted all of the energy cubes before, but it was causing some frame rate problems, so hopefully this will help us out here in this little problem we had. Let's turn that down a little bit more. So I went ahead and replaced, like I said, all of the... Well, actually, I didn't replace it, and I left it up there, but I'm going to get rid of that in just a bit. But I went ahead and actually hooked up, or we're about to hook up, the redstone energy conduit down here to these redstone energy cells. My mind's going blank on me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hook it up just like that into the floor, and we'll have it output. So, actually, hold on a second. I think I'm going to do that underneath instead. Like that. I might have to get down to here. One more block. Alright, so that's output. I don't think we need to do anything there. Yep, alright, so that's already on an output. And this is gaining power. Awesome. Just what I wanted to see. And let's go ahead and backfill this. Let's go ahead and close it up. I think we're using the edge stone brick in here. Yep, there we go. So we can go ahead and close all of this up. Don't need to look at this anymore. Oh, that would be a meteor. Which is fine. I don't really need those much anymore. Alright, place you there. Get rid of you. And redstone energy conduit there. So I'm pretty sure the bottom was set up, the configuration, yep, that one's set up to output. The orange right there is set to output power down the bottom. Blue is input, and then I believe yellow is nothing. So it just neutral, doesn't accept and or output power for yellow. So this is also gaining power. Good. Has nowhere to send it at the moment, but I do have most of it sent over to our other room. A lot of you guys might be wondering why I have this up here. I was doing, and that's why I don't like that. I was actually waiting in here, so I set up a bubble or oxygen distributor in here. So I was just sitting in here doing some waiting, letting the ender pearls grow. Wanted to make sure everything was working fine, and seemed to be doing pretty good. So this is just temporary, of course. We're going to be moving that once we get our power set up here in just a moment. This, like I said, I'm also going to replace in just a bit, but we got our power running out through here into, I'm not really sure, our energy storage and transfer room. So we have another set of cables here, which we're going to route to, I believe, maybe here and here. So I'm going to show you guys what I got in store. Actually, you know what? We might move this back to here. You know what? Maybe even there. Yeah, I think we might do it right there. You guys might be wondering what I'm doing. Well, I'm going to make a giant energy storage cube out of these redstone energy cells. That's the plan. So let me go ahead and get this set up. We're going to wire this over to here. Down and behind this, of course. See if I can't manage this somehow. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys one side real quick, and then I'm also probably going to hook up the other side as well. And I might go fix up the hydrogen generator room, because that might bug me a little bit. Alright, so that's going to set up to there. We're going to have redstone energy cell there. That should receive power, as long as we set that to receive. And then I'll configure this all up in a little bit. So this is gaining power. This is from just the heat generators so far that we got set up. And their stored energy. And then we'll do the exact same real quick, just so you guys can see the type of power that's coming in from the hydrogen generators. So I'll have this send over from here. And I'm not worried about picking up dash either. Don't really have any use for dash at the moment. Ooh, careful there. And there. Let's get us a redstone energy cell. Place you down as well. Switch this back to blue, and we don't have this connected. Now we do. Now we should have some power coming in. There we go. Looking good. Alright guys, well I'm going to go clean up the hydrogen generator room. I'm also going to go ahead and clean up this in here and level yellow. Make everything look nice again. And when I'm done with that, we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I'm just going to go ahead and make up 2 more redstone energy cells to finish up the design that I want. So here we go. Last 2. Let's get down and finish this guy up. Let me show you guys what we got so far. So this is how it's looking, and this is what I want to fix real quick with these last 2 energy cells. I want to place these right here, one there, and one right here in the front. Now, I'm going to try to flip this guy around to where I can actually see his energy output. Okay, I guess it doesn't show on the top. Alright, that's fine. We'll just have it set up like that. I'm going to go ahead and shift left click this center one right here, which should erase all of them. I don't know if that actually works on just the center one or all. Okay, yeah, it just works on the center one. All right. So if you shift left click on the center one here, it'll reset all the edges there. So that's what I want. So I have these two right here on the top corner outputting to this one outputting to the left, and this one outputting to the right. So they're both outputting here to the middle. So I want this to accept power with the blue inputs on both sides, left and right. So this is accepting power. And then we want this to send power out the back. So that's going to route power to this guy, which we're going to have this accept power out the front, which that should be the case. And just to test, yep, there we go. So that's looking right. Place him back the way he was. And we want to output power to the bottom. So that should output power to our Tesseract. So this little power cube should be complete. And wow, this one's actually already filled up. That's pretty nice. Alright, so power's still coming in. That's good. Awesome. So basically, just to quickly explain this, we have on this side hydrogen power coming in, this side the heat generators coming in, and this is sending to this one, which is sending to this, which is sending to the front and to the center. So this one's doing the exact same as the opposite side. This one's sending to this back corner, which sends up to this back top corner, which sends to the front here, to the middle, and then there. So basically just doing this because it looks fancy, I like the way it looks, and I get to call it a power cube for my energy storage and energy transportation needs. So that's the whole purpose of this now. Like I said, maybe later on I might make this room look a little bit nicer, but for now this is just what I'm going to be using just to get this nice and set up for us and working. So now we have power storage and transportation for our Mars bunker. So that's going to about do it for today, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comments section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.